The dynamics of teaching and learning today have changed, and the trend has involved the use of modern technology spaces when doing the exercise. Managing today and tomorrow's technology learning spaces in school still remains a challenge. But big questions then arise. Why should we integrate technology when teaching and learning? And the answers are very simple. Today, students are doing so much more with technology. They are emailing, texting, and tweeting. Some use social media platforms like Facebook and WhatsApp or Instagram. And this is seen as a danger to some people who are radical in society. Facebook and WhatsApp, however, can be used by educators to enhance the teaching and learning through research both within and outside school. Use of websites or WhatsApp can connect students from all around the world and they exchange academic ideas. It is quite evident that restricted classrooms confine limited parameters on students' thinking and their ways of doing things. As educators, we need to redesign new educational spaces in order to realize new ways of thinking about learning without necessarily abandoning the traditional classical norms and theories of teaching and learning. The main areas of concern here are: set up learning studios, group up students into shared learning areas in order to be able to provide spaces capable of supporting the learners individually, or put learners in small groups in the class when using technology platforms so that you can easily manage them. Normal teaching in our classes can be still maintained through creating virtual technology learning spaces as a way of integrating technology in teaching and learning. Teachers and students need to spend much of their time exploring the fields outside classroom, interviewing people and communities in order to learn of what is around their environment and then codify their findings using computer technology, which later may constitute such students' dissertations and theses. Remember, technology is only a hanger on which message sits and is conveyed to the owners, that is the students, and later it should be useful to the community around. It should not only end with the learners. Overturning the 100 years of classical theories in education is not easy, but we need to open up the education system with the technology so that the new generation may not see things like people of yesterday did in their olden days. All these spaces do not consider the entire spectrum of student success. They do not prepare students for the global economy. The proponents of creating new physical learning spaces argue that it promotes real students' engagement and encourages ingenuity since it accommodates the principles of constructivism. For instance, with increased use of computer technology in schools and increased access to learning resources like cyber technology tools and information, students are drawn deeper into a topic than ever before. Another question then comes in. But what should we do, or what can we do as teachers in order to promote technology spaces when teaching? With the advent of the use of technology in modern learning spaces, teachers need to use projectors, interactive whiteboards, and computers like laptops, desktops, tablets, or mobile devices, digital cameras, video conferencing, sound and video playback systems, voice enhancement, Wi-Fi, internet access, and others which need to be attuned to the activities in the learning space for learning to be most effective. This can help students to even direct their own learning. On the other hand, however, Mobile technology, which is fairly affordable compared to the other technology gadgets, can be adapted and used in classroom, and the students would be able to do all the above. However, in the initial stages, emphasis on the virtual learning spaces would be the most affordable, more especially mobile technology like the use of iPads and smartphones. Learning should be limitless. If the ideas around the global learning are adapted, I believe every individual on the planet can contribute towards teaching and inspire the next generation. To me, I see a future where we shall have a mix of educators, students and professionals in the areas of study that can easily be part of a free and open global learning environment, regardless of economic and geographical barriers. Technology spaces in education will enable all of this. But remember, every journey, or even a journey of 1,000 miles, begins with a step. Be one in a million to initiate this education integration move in our daily teaching. Lastly, how best can we manage our classrooms? And this goes to the area or the field of classroom management as we are dealing with the technology integration in our teaching. We should follow the most important principles of good classroom management. For example, have monitoring tools as a teacher to check on the progress and the degree of learner participation in your class. Cooperate with your learners, but this may require change in your mental attitude and that of the learners. Listen to their problems and attend to them before they go out of hand. Set up boundaries so that the learners are not used to you, the teacher, as their only lesson facilitator. Suspend the activities in case there is mismanagement of technology tools. But don't forget that technology is just a tool used in education and it's not the ultimate system of teaching. It is just a tool used by the teacher and the learners to ease the learning exercise. Inspire the young generation because learning does not only take place at school, but everywhere, and that every situation is a learning situation. Remember to inspire and aspire, and the whole world will grow and develop, and you will have put a brick on its build-up. The dynamics of teaching and learning today have changed, and the trend has involved the use of modern technology spaces